Do you feel you need to follow punishing diets and endure grueling gym sessions in order to lose and maintain weight loss? Well, in this video, you will learn 3 smart tips that will lead to sustainable habits for long-term weight maintenance and loss for good. Hi, I'm Vula, and I help teach women how to manage their weight without the restrictive diets. And today I am sharing how you can maintain weight loss with 3 easy and sustainable habits you can start implementing right away. Now, the first habit to master if you want to achieve your weight maintenance goals is honoring your hunger. To do so, you need to ask yourself the fundamental question of, am I hungry? This means taking a moment to recognize physical signs of hunger, like sweating, lightheadedness, rumbling in your stomach, or being aware of that hangry monster that starts to set in. Only when you're able to recognize these signs will you be in a position to say that you're physically hungry and that it's time to feed yourself. Instead of assigning guilt to hunger, you need to welcome it because your body is actually telling you what it needs. And in this case, it's asking for food. By honoring your hunger and eating, you end up meeting your physiological needs and are less prone to overeating, which can lead to weight gain. Now, if you ask yourself, am I hungry? And the answer is no, then you need to figure out why you feel like eating, because if it isn't hunger, food will not fix the problem, so you should not be eating. This may be a moment to stop, pause, and reflect, and recognize if you are feeling stressed, bored, or anxious. If you answered yes to any of these questions, then these are the emotions that need to be explored and addressed, instead of turning to food, because food will ultimately not fix those emotions. So by stopping and asking yourself, am I hungry? And by honoring your hunger, you inevitably end up eating less food, since you are eating only to meet the physiological need, which is hunger. In this way, you are avoiding eating extra calories that can lead to weight gain and or disrupt your weight maintenance goals. Making this a habit and asking yourself that fundamental question, am I hungry, can definitely lead you on the path to sustainable weight maintenance. Now hit that like button if you're ready to listen to your hunger cues today. Now, the second habit to master in order to be successful with long-term weight maintenance is having a mastery of portion control. By recognizing appropriate portions at home, at work, at a party, you are armed with the tools to put an appropriate portion of food on your plate that you know will fulfill your hunger without opening you up to overeating. For example, knowing that 3 ounces or the palm of your hand is an appropriate serving of meat, that a fistful of starchy food like pasta or rice can fit in a quarter of your plate, that the rest of the plate can be covered with veggies, gives you that nutrition knowledge or power to manage your servings, which ultimately helps you manage your weight. Start by using measuring spoons and cups at home so you know what a serving of anything looks like on a plate. And then practice, practice, practice. Learning to portion food out in this way will arm you with the knowledge to know how much to serve yourself in any situation. This leads to a more mindful approach to eating, which can ultimately help you lose and maintain the weight. But this by no means suggests that you cannot have fun foods like fries, cakes, or cookies. It just gives you the tools to eat just what your body needs by learning to portion out the right amount for you. This will allow you not to feel overstuffed, uncomfortable, or guilty after eating those foods. It's important to realize that knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss. Man yourself with the knowledge. Understand proper portions so that you do not go overboard. And if you do eat more than you feel you should, at least you are aware that it's happened and you can course correct for the next time. Now hit that like button if you feel that you can commit to portioning out your food today. Now moving on to the third tip that can help you successfully maintain your weight if done consistently, which is movement or exercise with a purpose. What I mean by purpose is to do something that you enjoy and love so that it becomes a sustainable activity. Now, exercise or movement does not necessarily lead to great weight loss, but what it does do, amongst other things, is keep the weight off. This is key when you are looking to achieve long-term weight maintenance. Although it might feel like a chore at first, starting small and having fun will quickly get you to your goals. Now let me outline some activities that are easy to get started with today. Number 1, consider walking. Studies show that walking 3 hours per week can actually lead to significant weight loss. Another activity to try is cycling. Cycling can be a fun activity that you can do regularly, and that is easy on the joints. Now, whether you decide to use a stationary bike at home or cycling outdoors, these activities offer both cardiovascular benefits and muscle toning, especially for legs and core. Plus, if you decide to ride outside, it becomes a fun and easy way to explore your surroundings. As you build muscle with exercise and movement, you are burning calories at rest. And what's not to like about that? So please remember that physical activity doesn't mean marathon training or lengthy, grueling gym sessions. It's about what aligns with your preferences, maintaining consistency, and relishing the journey. So, if you're looking to successfully lose and manage your weight, you need to consider these 3 steps we outlined today. And here they are again. Number 1, remember to honor your hunger. Number 2, learn to recognize and apply portion control to meals and snacks so that you can avoid overeating that can lead to weight gain. Number 3, incorporate regular and fun physical activity that will boost your mood and cardiovascular capacity, and which will surely help you keep that weight off for good. So, the trick to weight maintenance is to stay consistent. Practice makes perfect, so consider starting today. So, thank you for watching today's video on sustainable habits for long-term weight maintenance. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell in order to receive notification of my next video, aimed to help you manage your weight without those restrictive diets.